where could I start to even build a network in this space, or how could I do that if I'm not a member of a golf club.
Yeah, but I think a good way again here is to find out what are you interested in, what's your passions.
Yeah. Are
they then aligned with the family offices or family offices? And if they are, you've then got something to talk about.
Yeah.
On a quite a genuine level. It could be art, it could be wine, it could be sports, it could be yoga, it could be the gym. But I think I'd look at through that lens first.
Yeah.
And then you've then begun to start to see them a lot more. If you're into art, they're going to be at art events, going to be at auction houses, they're going to be going to galleries.
Yeah.
There's lots of different events you can get access to. It's not hard
to get access to them.
And I think that the last thing I'd say is really beyond the sort of communication point. If you're going to speak to a family office, keep it short, succinct, and keep it human.
You have to find someone in your team that can be a master at networking and actually go out and find where people are, but like you say, genuinely be interested in them and what they're doing. And it's something that I think, depending on your background, I think depends how comfortable you are in doing that. So I certainly know, growing up, I went to a very normal school, very normal kind of friends and family, and you're not networking to kind of get something more than hanging out wasn't kind of ingrained, whereas it's seems much more comfortable for people perhaps from a slightly more kind of wealthy background. You're almost conditioned quite early on to use your network, and it's not seen as a dirty negative thing. It's like, how can we all help one another? And it's almost like reframing that actually we're all out to create our own businesses and to be successful, and we can help one another in that. And it's sort of maybe reframing in your mind, okay, it's going out and networking, and that's not a bad thing or a dirty thing. That can be, as long as it's done with the right intention and sincerity.
I think things like handwritten letters still work quite well. They stand out.
Interesting.
If they, you're going to send an email, you're going to be one of hundreds of emails and hundreds of LinkedIn messages. So think about
I love that.
standing out, or even people still do it, like literally going up and speaking to them.
Yeah, just saying hi.
Saying hi.
Yeah.
So
nice. I love that. So art galleries and places you're interested in. Yeah, think outside the box a little bit.